Hi, today I'd like to talk about some little fret markers. It's from this company, Rosette Small Ivory Fret Dots. I guess that's the name of the company, and it's premium fret markers. What these things are, they're basically rub-on dot markers, just like you have rub-on letters and things. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those or not, but you can get these rub-on letters from different craft stores like Michael's and places like that, Hobby Lobby. And so what they do is they come on a piece of clear acetate or something. I'm not sure what you call it, but basically they have a little adhesive on the back, and what you do is you're actually rubbing these on to the surface. So they're not a permanent fix, but they do stay on. Apparently, from other people's comments, they stay on for some time. If you want to make them permanent, you could put like a little bit of varnish or something over it, or even I guess some super glue just to hold them in place a little bit better. But I got this nice little Japanese solid body guitar from the 60s, and I love the sound and the playability of it, but after about 50 times of getting on the wrong fret playing chords and doing solos and stuff, I thought I needed some kind of side marker to kind of help me figure out where I am on the keyboard, on the fretboard. So we'll try to, I put one on already and I thought it turned out pretty good, so I thought, well, why not just do a quick video and show how this works. So it's probably like a small company somewhere that makes these things. It was like $7 for the set, and there's 12 dots in there. So if you mess up, it sounds like you got a couple extras, and for the one-time use, I think it seems like to be like a fair price. So let's try to put one on and show how that works. So it's a rub-on, and they suggested doing it in little squares, and so I did the first one as an individual square, but they're kind of tiny, and the square gets too small. So I'm going to go out on a limb and try to put this on with the two of them on there, so I have a little more to grab hold of. But basically, you're just going to try to center it on the side of the fretboard here. And they said use an eraser or something, just we're burnishing it on. We're just rubbing on the I'll call it the acetate side, and that's going to stick. Whoop. I'll rub on the acetate side, and then the other side will stick to the surface. And so you just try to clean off any waxes or anything you have on the surface of the guitar. And so I'm just going to try to center it between where it meets the red part and where the top of the fretboard is. And this last one went really quick, so I kind of want to center it. And can you see that all right? Yeah, I guess you can. And I think if I set that dot right on top of the joint there, well, look at that. Yeah, it's just that fast. Jumps on. I am thinking I might want to put a dab of something over that, but boy, I see that looks really nice. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm just going to continue on that, but that's kind of how that works. So it's pretty simple, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use to secure them a little bit better. So if you look at that, I think they look, you can see they're just like, they're not perfect. I'm not worried about that because it's not like going to be a daily play or anything, and I don't expect, if they only last a few months or a year or something, I'll just put them back on again. But, they don't quite match the other fret markers on the front, but that's fine. That's not a main guitar. It was a it was a $30 Japanese guitar from the thrift store. So this is a Tempo, made in Japan around 1965. So I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the guitar itself, but I just thought it was a nice, really good shape. It had really no scratches or anything. It did have, on the headstock, it had two bent tuners. I was able to straighten those out, and it's got a little chunk on the far side of the fretboard. But other than that, it's a cool plain little guitar. Especially for $30. Yeah, the finish is really nice. So I was really happy with it. Anyway, that was really it. So its really purpose was to show those fret markers. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, please subscribe. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. And if you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And I try to respond to all the questions you might have, and I appreciate any comments you might have. So thank you.